So today is officially my moving day. I'm gonna be moving apartments. I'm pretty excited, but I'm also very nervous because of everything I need to do. Let me show you. From this angle, I know I'm a bit dark, but you can basically see all the stuff in my apartment. I have a lot of things to pack, and I need to rent a van, come back to this apartment, put everything in that van, move all that into the new apartment. Then I need to come back here. I need to clean. I've cleaned quite a few things. One bedroom is fully cleaned. The second bedroom needs to be cleaned. The bathroom is half cleaned, or maybe 90% clean. So all in all, I'm going to be taking you on the journey of me moving apartments. Gonna show you the new apartment, show you some of the amenities that are there, and yeah, basically talk about the process of moving within Manchester. It's quite different to, for example, America or even Jamaica, where I'm originally from. You basically do everything yourself unless you want to pay a premium. I don't want to pay a premium. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Okay, so I'm back in the new apartment. Quite nice, to be fair. So this is a one bedroom. Previously I was living in Castlefield, if you know where Castlefield is, and now I'm living right behind Piccadilly, in East Piccadilly. My tram stop is New Islington, and before my tram stop was Cornbrook. Okay, so I'll show you the inside of my apartment, and then I'll roll some B-roll to show you the apartment's amenities. Okay, so let's start with the entrance. Here we have like a stove right here, and then the oven is here. We have the sink, a bunch of cupboards to put everything away, and then we have the fridge. This is the built-in fridge freezer. So fridge, as you can see, freezer down here. For my American and Canadian friends, I know a lot of your apartments don't come with anything, but this comes partly furnished, or rather furnished. So here you can see the couch, a smaller one, have a centerpiece, TV table, I guess, put TV there. We have the center dining table here. We have storage here. So this houses our boiler, yeah, and washing machine that also comes with the apartment. Wi-Fi is included. Really cool thing with this boiler compared to my previous apartment is its hot water is always there. Here we have a bed. So it's a king size, but I feel like king size in America is way bigger than this. This seems like an extended double. But yeah, I need to get some sheets for that. I'll try my double and see if these fit. If they don't, then I know I need to get some new sheets. A small window here, quite tiny. Can it open all the way? It probably won't be able to open all the way. Let's see. So there, and then pull forward. Yeah, so it doesn't really open that far. But let me show you the view. Get that darker. There we go. So the view of outside is not great. Well, not necessarily not great. It's just okay. And then you have like the train tracks right there, or tram tracks right there. Okay, so let's come back to the apartment. And then here you can see we have a little wardrobe area with some nice ceiling to floor mirrors. Crazy. I can now do fit checks. This is inside. We have a bit of storage up top, and then we have all the way down, so we can hang shirts, coats, stuff like that. We also have side tables with them, of course. And then we have a chest drawer, which is quite good. Or let's take you into the bathroom. And here is the bathroom. Oh, the color is a bit weird on the camera. It looks pink, but it's definitely not pink. And there we have two mirrors again. Normal basic tub. Shower head. Shower head is kind of basic, to be fair. I would have liked if the shower head looked a little bit better, but I think it's fine. We have the sink here and toilet, of course. I just realized the toilet paper is extremely close to the toilet. I don't know like when it's like off the side, but I guess there's no side to put it there. Okay, let's see here. Just click, and then it opens, correct? Click and then open. Click, and it opens. And then we just click it back into place. And yeah, there we are. And then, obviously, toggle heater rack. And if we open it, we go straight back into the kitchen living room area. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, when you come over to this bit, this door can actually open all the way, and that one opens just a little bit. So if I show you here now, that's the widest it opens, but this one can open all the way, and you can just look over, I guess. And you know, like, this is to basically protect people from doing anything too crazy. So yeah, welcome to my new apartment, and I'll be sharing this apartment with my partner. We decided to go for a 1-bedroom because that's all I really needed. My only worry, the bathroom, right? My only worry was that we wouldn't have space to have my desk. I have like a IKEA table desk type thing, and then we can put 2 chairs and we can do work. I sold her chair thinking that it wouldn't fit, but now I'm realizing it can fit, so she might need to get a new one, sadly. Or she might just give it to me and I'll use the table for myself and get like a full-on setup. But I think it can actually fit in this area that I'm standing in now. It doesn't make sense to show you, but when I set everything up, I'll see for sure. But yeah, this is my new apartment. We have a lot more to do. I got the keys. Now what I need to do is grab the van, go back to the old apartment, box everything up, put it in the van, carry everything here, unload everything from the van up to here, and then go back to the apartment and clean everything there. And then I'll be done. Dread. But yeah, okay, I'll see you again. So it's literally 9:45 p.m. and we are officially finished. My girlfriend came, Mariam, and she came and helped out with the move and with the cleaning. And remember the first shot I showed you guys of everything that needed to be cleaned and moved. Well, as you can see, all the boxes are gone. Only thing left over now is just cleaning supplies. It definitely took long, few arguments, but it's much better. You can see the bedrooms here are completely empty. I did say I would do an apartment tour, so I'm going to show you how we moved in, because obviously we're trying to leave it as we moved in for how we are moving out. So let's start that. So this is the living room. Couch, bit of a small coffee table, and in here for the TV stand. There's a bedroom here, and this is the master bedroom, or the bigger bedroom. We have chest of drawer, that there, space here, that there, toilet, sink, shower. Oh, it's actually so clean now. And then it leads out into the kitchen. And then as we go to the kitchen here, you can see all that. Sink, there's a dishwasher, this one, yep. And then there's cupboards and cupboards. We have the fridge here, which is not empty. So let's remember to do that. The fridge is brand new, so it's not much cleaner. I just need to wipe it a bit, but chilling. The freezer is here, nothing in there. Oh yeah, we do have some, I think it's Brussels sprouts. And as I said, living room. I'll go into the next bedroom, which is here. And you can see the bed. Like, thing is, like, comparing this to the bed in the new apartment, I guess this is slightly smaller, but not much smaller. And you can see everything over here. It's a bit dark. Let me turn the light. You can see bathroom here. This is a standing shower. So there you go. And that's the 2-bedroom apartment. And I said we're moving to the 1-bedroom. So yeah, I guess we can say like we're 98% finished now. We do need to get everything out the fridge, get everything out the apartment, and head on out. The van is downstairs. Yeah, the van is downstairs right there, as you can see, waiting on us to get back in and then move. Obviously the van is like fully packed. We haven't gone to the new apartment as yet, or rather Mariam hasn't seen the new apartment as yet. But then we need to like offload everything. And like I said, it's 10 minutes to 10. So that's probably gonna take us like 45 minutes to an hour. We can do that. And then we need to get some dinner. Not had lunch nor dinner. So yeah, we need to do that. But hopefully tomorrow then I'll continue with this and the apartment will be set up. Not too much to do and then we'll continue there. But yeah, see you guys soon. It's been a few days since I filmed the last part. Mainly because there's a lot of things we needed to get ready and I've just been busy going back to work and everything. I took that day off to do all the move and stuff, but then I had to start working the day after, and then we got into the new week and I just got busy. Yeah, but I needed to come back to finish this video and to also talk about what I said I was going to talk about, right? Which is the numbers. So I showed you the previous apartment, I showed you the new apartment. I am yet to show you the amenities of this apartment. I'm gonna definitely include a b-roll shot of the full building so you can see everything that I am getting for my money. But speaking about money, let's start with prices. So let's break it down a bit, right? I'm gonna talk about the price of my previous apartment, what a one bedroom would be at my previous apartment. I'm gonna tell you the price of my new apartment, which is this one. We're gonna compare that. Then I'm gonna talk about the price of cleaning my old apartment and the price of moving into my new apartment. And the reason why I'm saying all this is if you're looking to move to Manchester, that is within Manchester, so if you're moving from a different place within Manchester to a new place within Manchester, you can consider the prices. And I'm also doing this so you can consider moving from a different city into Manchester, right? So I'm going to tell you things that I had to consider. So moving out, like you saw in the previous section, I had to clean my apartment before leaving, right? So let's start there. Actually, no. Let's go back a bit. Okay, so the price of the two-bedroom apartment I was just in. So the price of the apartment was $14.85, and that apartment is furnished and it comes with Wi-Fi, right? The price of the apartment as of today, I believe, is $15.20 to $15.50. That's the prices for the for the two-bedroom apartments within my building currently now, right? So they've increased quite a bit from the $14.85. I did inquire about a one-bedroom within the apartment, and the price I was told was between $12.80 and $13.00. So yep, we were considering to do that one, but then we found this building, which is the opposite end of town, much nicer things around, and the building is much nicer, right? Much nicer because this building has a cinema room, has a sky lounge, it has a gaming lounge and a little outside area. It has a co-working space, so it has quite a few things, right? The price for this building the price for this apartment rather is $13.35 for the one bedroom. Two bedrooms, I'm not too sure. Right, so it's basically like we decided to spend £30 to £50 more for the location and the amenities. And for us, it was like, yeah, completely worth it. We thought the quality of life was going to be much better. And it definitely is. The appliances in the apartment are much nicer. Everything just gives more of like a cozier feel. And yeah, we like it. So £50 more because of, well, then again, we saved because we went down to a one bed, but £50 more if we're considering a one bed in the previous building compared to this one. Yeah. And then we had to consider the renting of the van. So moving took extreme long because I wasn't fully prepared. I didn't think about how many other things I needed to box up and how long cleaning would actually take us. So I had the van for the entire day. That was £80. I was initially trying to rent it for 3 hours or 4 hours, I think it was, and that was going to cost me £35 to £40, right? So not too much. You probably would need to consider buying boxes and bags to box and bag everything. Luckily, I already had all those stuff, so I didn't need to pay for that. So I can't really tell you how much that's gonna cost, but it might be worth looking into that also. And like I said, we had to clean the previous apartment. If you were going to hire someone to clean the apartment, I think that could get you close to 200 to 300 pounds, depending on where you're looking. We cleaned it ourselves. We had all the equipment and we had all the cleaning supplies, so sprays and whatnot. I did have to buy cleaning equipment. I had to buy a new mop. I had to buy a bathroom brush, like one of those like long extendable ones that I can use to like brush the wall and stuff. The brush cost around £15, and the mop is slightly bougie but quite nice, and that cost I think around £30. I bought those two on Amazon. So what's that? 30 plus 15, 45, plus the moving, which was 80. So that's 125. So yeah, so it probably cost like £125 to do the cleaning and moving. Like I said, I already had the boxes, I had the black bags. I did buy an oven spray because you need to clean the oven. That was around £5, kind of pricey. So yeah, that's pretty much how everything went. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely let me know in the comment section below. If you like this vlog style content, let me know also. I might intertwine this a bit more into my photography and tech related user experience videos. And if you found this video useful, definitely let me know also. And if you're looking to move to Manchester, looking at different apartments, yeah, if you have any questions, again, just let me know. Oh, by the way, if you're looking at this apartment, the Castings, there's also a referral code, I think, or a referral link. So I might put that in the description below. If you want to live here, I think we both get like 100 or 200 pounds, which is quite nice, to be fair. So yeah, is there anything else I need to say? No, I don't think so. So once again, if you like this video, definitely like and subscribe and cue the b-roll. Stay tuned to see the entire apartment and the amenities, so don't go anywhere. Okay, that's all from me, and I will see you in the next one. iPhone videos coming soon, by the way.